What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another FIFA21 video. Today we're going to be doing more of your team submissions. So we've got people from Twitter, Instagram and TikTok all submit your teams, and again, thank you so much. If you haven't, your team's not made today's video, again, I apologise. We'll be doing another one this Tuesday coming. So make sure you look out for the tweet and the TikTok again to get your teams in. What we'll do first is we'll go over to our Twitter submissions. Now, as you can see from the tweet we've got here, the very top one, we've had 100 submissions. So sorry if your one hasn't made it into today's video. Again, there will be more coming in the future, so keep your eyes peeled and I'll make sure to try and get everyone done as soon as possible. So we're looking at the first one. We'll do the first one that was submitted, the very first comment, because, you know, OG, he was there straight away. So this one actually comes in from Robbie Calder. So he says, Aguero's untradeable and he plays a 4-2-2 in game. Okay, interesting squad. Again, he's doing my tactic. Fullbacks at centre back is OP. Maybe try him. I'm trying to think who would be best here. Because Tellez, yes, he is the best Prem left back at the minute, but I still don't think he's that great in game. But it's hard when the budget's only 64k at the minute. So I can see you are working on a bit of a budget. So Tellez will have to do for now. Maybe save up, try and work for one of those icons. So you've got your likes of your Maldinis, who again you could play in that centre back role. You've got your Lams, Zanettis, Zambrottas, all quality left backs on this game. So it will be a huge improvement to that Tellez. Across the midfield, he's got the Alan St. Maximin, Pogba, Alan Lucas. So I'm guessing your two strikers where you're playing the 4-2-2 in game is that Podence and Aguero. It's a solid team. It's a shame you didn't get that Sergio Aguero, the flashback one, because he's one of the best strikers on the game. I'm a bit gutted I don't have him on my account, but it's a very solid choice. Alisson might be a waste here. If he's untradeable, I understand why he's in your team, but Nick Pope's a better goalkeeper in my opinion, so you can free up a load of coins here if you can sell this Alisson. He makes too many mistakes for me. But again, if he's untradeable, I see why you've got him in there. Tavernier, solid right back, one of the best in the game. So hopefully he gets a headliner, and you can maybe look to upgrade to that card as well. But interesting team, solid team. Thank you so much for your submission, Robbie. So the next team is coming from Danielle. Again, all untradeable, and he plays a 4-2-2 in game. And this squad is interesting. It's got, obviously you've got the Mendy and Varane back line. Don't blame you. Two of the best defenders on the game. Why would you not have him in your team? Goalkeeper wise, if he's untradeable, I understand why you got him in there, but maybe upgrade to that to Stegen. Him, Pope and Neuer, three best goalkeepers on the game in my opinion. So keeper like this is not going to be needed. To Stegen will save you time after time. You got that. And Saudi card, I didn't like the looks of this, but I can see why you did it. So you've got that all Italian Serie A link down the right hand side. You'll have to let me know in the comments on the video how he plays in game, because I was put off by it. I didn't think that he'll be that great, and there's so many better right backs on the game. That's why I personally stayed away from him. Kappa, quality CDM card. Even you can move this card into your centre back spots and he'll do a job for you. Baby Hullet, base icon SBC, I'm guessing. Not a fan personally. I don't see how he's worth that coins. There's so many better midfielders on the game, especially because he's not like his other Hullet cards. His agility and balance isn't as good. He doesn't have the weak foot. I believe it's the weak foot he has less, or the skill moves. But if it's an untradeable Hullet, you're going to have him in your team nonetheless. This Martinez card, I packed it and used it for about 5 games before selling it on to get some coins. What a card. His left foot is insane. His finesse shot, especially if you play him from this right hand side and you do those finesse shots, oh my god, they are disgusting. It's a lovely looking team. Dalglish, again, if you pack that, I'm jealous. Ansu Fati, in my personal opinion, is a waste of coins. Considering the time when the game he came out, he was about 200k, I believe. I wouldn't have personally done it. But I see a lot of people now linking him in teams because they have him, and there's a lot of good La Liga players coming out at the minute. So a lot of people have started using him again. But it's an interesting squad, mate. Interesting squad. It's one of my favourites. I like all the colours in it. That's one thing I love about my teams, having bright, colourful teams full of solid players and a variety of players you don't normally see who fit the meta. So Correa, you don't normally see him a lot, but you've got him in your team. The Ansaldi, again, don't see him much, but you've got him in your team. So it's interesting. I'm liking it. Thank you for the submission, mate. So the next team comes in from Jed, and bear in mind he says this is all first owner, and I'm guessing it is because of the baby icon SBCs, but look at this squad. Unbelievable. I mean, the Firmino was, for me personally, not worth the coins for that SBC. But I can see why you've done him, because obviously he fits into your team with the Marquinhos link, the Neymar. But I'll be interested to know will you actually play in game. Because you haven't really got another CDM here, so I wouldn't suggest you play a 4-2-3-1. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments what you actually play in game, who plays in what position. I'll be interested to know. But Puskas is, me personally, him and Cantona are the two favourite cards I've used this year on FIFA. It's an incredible card. I'm so jealous you've packed it. Zambrotta, I've not personally used him myself, but I've seen a lot of people and a lot of my friends have used him, and they've said he's the best right back on the game. So I'm jealous of that one. Van Dijk rule breakers. Again, your pack luck is insane. I feel like I need to replace Chloe with you if you've got this kind of pack luck. So maybe comment in one of my TikToks and I'll duet you just to see if you bring me a bit of luck, mate. Because this team is incredible. Incredible. Lovely, lovely team. And thank you for your submission. So this next squad has come in from Luke Crane, and he's asked any improvements. So let's have a quick look. Oh, Red Timo Werner. Especially because of the time when game you would have got that. That's an amazing red pull. Trying to see what improvements. Again, Alisson. I wouldn't personally use Alisson. I think he's awful. Even times I've come up against people using him, I've just scored against him so easy. He makes so many fumbles and mistakes. Sell him unless he's untradeable. Sell him. You get the coins to build up your coin balance a bit more. And just get Nick Pope in goal. He's the best Prem keeper. He's got the save with feet trait. He's 6'6". He's just incredible. Now, in terms of improvements, for the coin budget at the minute, I can't really see anything. You've got the two best right backs in the game. Obviously, one playing centre back, and this is the way I would do it as well, having Walker as that centre back and Semedo as the right back. The one place you probably could look to doing is upgrading one of these two. Again, you'll just need to grind the coins, get a bit of better coin balance. But other than that, solid picks. Alphonso Davies, great left back. Gnabry, I have him personally in my team and I love him, especially out wide as that left cam. Werner and Auer are two of the best cards I've ever used. Werner's finishing is just incredible. Once he gets through that pace, especially if you use the bridge slot skill move, just RB away from your players, and then he just use that burst of acceleration. You can just get the finesses in the bottom right-hand corner. It's just incredible. Personally, Auer, I wouldn't actually have a striker, so you have to let me know how you get on with him there, because he normally comes on for me in my cam spot. But it's an interesting choice. Again, as I said, your own two would be upgrade into the road to the finals or an informed Pogba, rule breaker Pogba maybe here, because everything else is just solid as it is, and just downgrade to... I say downgrade, but it's actually an upgrade because Nick Pope's better to Nick Pope instead of Alisson. But Luke, fantastic squad, and thank you so much for your submission, mate. So I'm going to do this one. This one comes in from Will because it says, as you can tell, I sweat icon packs, and obviously I've rinsed my club full of icon packs, so it'll be good to see the comparison of my club to his. So just, you've had such better luck than me. Obviously, we both got the Luis Figo. Torres, I would have preferred that to over my Crespo and Shevchenko. This Cantona card, I'm so jealous. I mean, I've only used his 90 rated card, but that was insane, and I'm sure this baby version is just as good. Makaleli, solid CDM. I'm guessing you got that from your base and mid pack, because obviously his base is a right mid, I believe, or a right wing. So I'm guessing that's your base mid icon pack upgrades you got there. Hernandez, I don't think's actually that great as a centre back in this game. Obviously, you are limited for coins because you've sweated icon packs, so your coin budget's taken a bit of a beating, like myself. But hopefully, from your rewards this week, once they come through, either Div Rivals or Foot Champs, you obviously get that coin balance. Players' prices especially coming down, and with headliners coming out, more packs are going to be open. Your likes of your Varans and stuff are going to keep dropping in price. You can even look to get, see, because this right hand side sort if you can. So even if you get like a Spanish centre back, so you could look Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos is an unbelievable centre back, or you can go Dutch with a De Ligt to get the Van der Sar link. But it's an interesting squad, and I love it. João Felix, what an amazing card. Hopefully he gets a headliners and that gets another boost, because that would be incredible. His dribbling's insane. I'm really liking the squad, and I'm jealous of your pack club, mate. Keep up the good work. So this next squad comes in from Arsenal IQ. Sorry, it says big fan, bro. Hopefully I'm in the video tomorrow, and you are, mate. You've made it in. Big up and happy new year. Happy new year to you as well. So squad, we've even got it here. You have meta players even in your bench, and let's have a look. Wow. Yes, he does have meta players in his bench. This little triangle or this little section here is what I love to see. These 3 cards from the objective are incredible. If you have the time to do the Eredivisie squad foundations, do it, because these 3 are incredible cards. Got the Ter Stegen, my favourite goalkeeper in the game. Varane, obviously broken. Mendy, broken. Me personally, I can never use Mbappe, which really upsets me, because he's incredible whenever someone uses him against me. He scores for fun, yet I can't use him for some reason. Neymar, though, amazing player. Love this road to the final, Gini Wijnaldum. And if you've seen my player review of Wilfried Zaha, you would know how much I love this card. His dribbling and his finishing is just insane. I'll be interested to know what we actually play in game, which I'm guessing... So who would you... I mean, you've got your 2 CDMs there. So, again, maybe a 4-2-3-1. I personally would have Zaha as my striker, and then central cam, right cam, and left cam. But let me know down below which way you actually play it round, if you do the 4-2-3-1. But it's an interesting choice, and even your subs, like, you've got some amazing players to bring on. Your party for your solid up the centre mid. If you're winning the game, just bring him on. He'll just shot off that midfield. A towel. Someone brought him on against me in Foot Champs, a striker, and he scored 2 goals. Luckily, I managed to win. I was still winning 4-1 at the time. The game finished 4-3, but he came on and I got scared. I don't know how he did it. It just completely changed the game. But it's an interesting squad, and I really appreciate all your support and submitting this team, mate. Keep up the good work. So I'm actually going to go over to Instagram now, and again, for some reason it's not showing everyone up. So if your team hasn't made it into it, I do apologise. Instagram on the PC doesn't show all my direct messages, and if people saw my story yesterday, you would see I've got 99 plus. So I do apologise. So I have just picked a handful from here, and then we're going to go on to TikTok after and look at some people's there. So this one comes in from Oliver, and he's actually been supporting me since, like, I think it was 1,000, 2,000 followers on TikTok, and I had to put him in here. His squad looks amazing. This Rafinha card's nice, especially because he's got in the red version. Figo, I mean, I've got this Figo personally myself. I love it. Zaha, I would probably look at getting the better version of Zaha, the 86. There are some key stat increases that work for the card so well. Konate, I'd be interested to know how he actually plays for you. Especially for this slot, you'd probably be better off getting a Bayern Munich centre-back. Even though I did say in one of the previous teams I don't like Hernandez, I still would prefer him to this Konate card. I personally didn't use it when I used it in a draft. Boateng is surprisingly actually quite good in this game, so even Boateng would be a solid choice. Wan-Bissaka I would change for Kyle Walker. Much better right back on the game. Pope, unbelievable, best Premiership goalkeeper. You've got the Wijnaldum, solid choice. Be interested to know where you play in game, because obviously you've got Bruno at striker at the minute. I'm guessing he doesn't stay there, so it's an interesting team. Some good choices. Again, this is the one slot I wouldn't be happy with. Me personally, I didn't enjoy him, and I feel like there's better Bayern Munich centre-backs than this card, and then Kyle Walker for your right-back would be a good upgrade as well. Thank you so much for your support, Oliver, and thank you for your team submission as well. So this one's coming from Ben on Instagram as well, and he did send it to me before, and this Alan didn't have a red card, so he's obviously been playing, and unfortunately Alan's been sent off in that time frame. This card, I'm so jealous you've got. Eusebio is so broken on this game. It's unreal. He is incredible. I came up against him in Foot Champs. I mean, the guy's team all round was incredible, but this card just killed me off. And I realised why I stopped playing Foot Champs. I've started again this morning. I'm currently 4-3, so I'm not having the best of times. But it's an interesting team. Lucas, I personally wouldn't have Lucas. I don't feel like he's good enough for this stage in the game, especially because you're just playing on A-Cam anyway, so you could just have any right mid in the game. You don't need to have a Prem one there. Dumfries, solid right back. Your centre-back pairing could be a bit better. Even maybe here, go for a Kyle Walker instead. But you want the Dumfries on Chem, so I can understand why you have Ake, whether you bring someone on for him instead of there. Theo Hernandez, left back, solid choice. Dembele is meta, Sissoko is meta. Not really seen many people use De Bruyne, other than his 92 Team of the Group stage card. But it's an interesting team, and if this is first owner, I'm so jealous, and congratulations on pulling the best card on the game. Thank you for your team submission, Ben, and keep up the good work, mate. So this is one I actually like, because he actually says that he brings Mane, he comes on for Sarabia here, and he's managed to actually put Mane there next to where he was showing, which I actually love. Interesting team. Blanc, I don't see a lot. I'm guessing he's going to be your CDM. Again, a 4-2-3-1 formation. This fits it so perfectly with your two CDMs, central cam, wide cams, and then just Mbappe as your striker. Me personally, I would use Mane as my striker. He's just got a bit more physicality about him. Bernardo Silva, you'll have to let me know how he plays, because I really want to pick up this card and try him out. So let me know how he plays, what position, if he is your central cam, or you could play a completely different formation. I just assume everyone plays the 4-2-3-1 because it's the most broken formation on the game. But it's a solid team, mate. Again, you've got the two Mendy and Varane partnership. Casemiro, the most extinct card on the game, I think, at the minute. I tried sniping it a few days ago and it just was not coming up. So that is a decent pool you've got there. Van Sar, solid goalkeeper. It's a great team, mate. It's a lovely, well-balanced team. Good areas where you've got the good strength, you've got the pace, you've got the great defenders. It's just a solid team. Let me know how you get on in Foot Champs. Everyone who I've reviewed today, let me know how you get on in Foot Champs if you do play it. I'll be interested to see where you finish and how I compare this week on my first week back in like 5-6 weeks of playing Foot Champs off. So I'll be interested to know. Thank you so much for your team submission, mate. So we'll do the last one from Instagram here, FDavies167. And this is the most unique team I've probably seen today, because I've not, in all the submissions I've received across every platform, I've not seen these two in anyone's teams. Whether it just be because of their price range, but you'll have to let me know how they get on. I love this Kubo card. He is one of my super subs, so I normally bring him on as my right cam, and his pace and his left foot is incredible. Hopefully, Real Sociedad? Nope. Hopefully, Villarreal do better in the Europa League, and he can get some tasty little upgrades here. Militao needs upgrading here. Not great for this time in the game. Again, I would love to know what your coin balance is, because I can just see your team here. So it'll be interesting to see who you'd be able to upgrade it to with your coin balance. Varane, as I said, his price is shooting down constantly at the minute. Sergio Ramos, one of my favourite centre-backs from La Liga. But this red pick, amazing. I'm jealous of that one. Cuadrado's a solid red pick as well. I see him on your bench. I'm interested to see this Inaki William on your bench as well, because I've not seen many people use him lately. So a lot of people regretting doing this card now. How did you get on with him when he was in your squad? Be interested to know. But it's a nice looking team, different, some meta players, and solid all round. Thank you for your team submission, mate. So we'll head over to TikTok to finish off the video, and we'll do a few here as well. Again, thank you all so much for 26,000 followers on TikTok. That is incredible. Never expected when I started making videos with Chloe that it would get this big, and I appreciate all your support. You're making dreams come true over this channel. We'll look at some mentions here. So let's have a look. Let's just do a random, eyes closed, and we'll pick this one here. So, what a team. Right. Let's have a look. What would I improve here? We'll pause the video. Oh, the pie. Solid card, but for this stage of the game, could be better. Messi, I wouldn't personally. It would depend how you play it in game, because Messi's not a left attacking player. Obviously, left foot, you want to do those finesse shots because they seem to be broken at the minute. Whip those in. These two, this card, yes. Frankie de Jong, I'm not a fan of this game. He just doesn't seem to fit the meta this year, which is a real shame because he's one of my favourite players in real life. It's different though. I hate Bellerin. I'm going to put this out there now. I've got rid of him out of my team. He's not great on this game. Kyle Walker, just upgrade to that Kyle Walker card and he'll do such a better job for you. Solid back line. How does you have to let me know how Chiellini gets on 7 Chem. Chemistry shouldn't really make a difference, especially when it is 7 Chem. But that pace boost, that card would be quite nice here. Jordi Alba, interesting one. You don't see him often. Improvements I think you could try and make. Look at getting record breaker Donnarumma, just add a bit of colours into the card. Inform Gomez, his price has come down dramatically just because of all these Team of the Week packs that are being opened. And then look again a different striker for this position here. Maybe try and save up your coins and look at different icons. 300k for a Davor Suka. Recommend. His 85 baby version is incredible. So maybe look at getting that card. Save up, build up your coins up from Foot Champs and Div Rivals. Hopefully you make a good pack luck soon and you can sell that player on and fit that into your team as well. But thank you for your submission, mate, and keep up the supporting on TikTok. So this next team has come in from Lucas on TikTok as well, and we'll just let the video play through constantly. I'll be interested to know how many of these are pack pulled and what's your what's tradable, what's not, what formation you play in game, because that's Sadio Mane striker card, incredible. Paul Pogba's road to the final. I had it for such a long time before I sold it to get some more coins. Amazing card. I play him personally as a central cam just because of those 5-star skill moves. Pepe, not the best. Maybe look to save up your coins and upgrade to a Mohamed Salah. Even with your centre back pairing, I saw a Tomori there. Joe Gomez. Even getting a Kyle Walker. Bringing your right back, full backs into the centre back slot. It will work so much better for you. Because I can see I've got Pereira. Thiago Silva's a bit too slow for me. Downgrade that De Gea to a Nick Pope, and this team will be incredible. I'll be interested to know if again play Foot Champs where you finish. But it's a solid team, mate. Solid team. Thank you for your submission. So this will be the last one for today's video. Again, thank you all so much for your submissions. We will be doing more in the near future, so make sure you keep an eye out. But this one comes in from Neymar.rtg on TikTok, and he actually says here that he swaps the Sane and Gnabry round in game. Interesting choice. Again, Hernandez looked to upgrading that card. There's so many better cards on this game. Maybe even see about getting an icon in that position. Desai would be solid, especially if you need it for that French link. But it's a solid choice. Sterling, I'm not a massive fan of personally. If I was you, it all depends, because obviously it says he's you've got him here in your squad. So if he's got him from your foot party bag, I understand why he's in your team. But Rashford's normal card would be so much better. So if you can sell that card, sell it. Mukiele, one of the best right backs on the game. Leon Bailey, interesting choice. I've not personally been able to use him, but if you did the silver stars, the right mid from the Bundesliga, I can't remember his name. He's amazing because his 5-star skills, his agility, his strength. So if you've got that card in your team, maybe look at using him instead. But it's a solid choice. Seville might not go great far in the Champions League, so it could be an 84 at final standing for that Koundé card. But I like the team. Neuer, amazing keeper. Hernandez, I'm not personally a fan of. Kante, amazing CDM. I've not tried that Sane. I do have him myself, but he's not played any games for the club. Mane, solid choice. It's just an all-round great team. Thank you for your submission, mate. So that has been it for today's video. Thank you all so much for your continued support and all the submissions. Sorry if your team didn't make it today, but Make sure you keep following all the socials. I'll leave the links in the description down below. I'll tweet out and I'll do a TikTok when I'm going to do more teams videos. So make sure you get your submissions in then. If you continue to support the channel, make sure you drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're not already. And until our next video, peace out, boys.